I think it's time that Treechie and the Hoopty Beta Muffin crew that's still, cucking to the Thomas Muffin Band. I think it's about time they learn what the true definition between a mission and admitting. First, we're going to get down to the meat and potatoes.
Hang on, his words were, she admitted to being raped. And I was like, wait a minute.
Okay, dumbass, dumbed down weirdo, okay? It's her admission of being raped.
Now, before we continue, let's look at the definition between admitting. Confess to be true or to be the case, typically with reluctance. Or 2, allow someone to enter a place. Senior citizens are admitted free to the museum. Yeah, like kids 14 under are admitted, with the pay, for free with pay, like, or it's like you hear on weekends like, oh, kids 5 and under up to 4 are admitted on public transportation free with the paying on campus adults. Now, admission, a statement acknowledging the truth or something. The process of fact or entering or being allowed to enter a place, organization, or institution. An admission of guilt. That's like admitting, like I said, is you're confessing to something. You are admitting, like, okay, like, I was like, damn, I jaywalked across the street. That's admitting. Admission is a statement, like admission be like, yeah, I just got done mowing the lawn at 3 o'clock earlier today. Or it's like you're like the dude was talking about Lisa, her mission about being married raped by Predward.
A blog.
It was a blog in a story.
An admission of being raped. These guys can't get anything straight. Like Fellomon yesterday with this stupid, show your strikes, cock. Show your show your medical strikes. Really? Okay, here you go. It won't be the first time. Probably won't be the last, but
yeah, it's just like how they was like, well, man, Simon's a bit mad, man. He's raging on his community. But no, I'm not mad. Maybe I'm just a little sick and tired of how far and low these cucks in the puppy mill and the Predward Defense Force. But I'm not mad. Shit, anything, I laugh. I mean, unlike these cucks that spend all day, especially on Super Bowl, watching hoax words spend all day, that bears some stuff to do. As a matter of fact, I was at my girlfriend's place. Her brother ordered pizza. Well, he got 2 pizzas. I paid for 1. Her girlfriend's over. We watched a little bit of Super Bowl. Then we binge watched some TV shows. Because we don't like much football, But then towards the we found out we went into overtime. Oh, this is gonna be good. So yeah, when San Francisco got the field goal, then Patrick Mahomes got that 3-yard run touchdown. He passed, actually 3-yard pass. I was like, nice one, good for him. Once we found out, then all of a sudden the hoorah, we're like, forget this. So we back to the binge TV show, and then all of a sudden, next thing at 7 o'clock, I say, I gotta go home, babe. I'll give her a kiss. I'll text you later. Like, all right, And I told her, and then she told me I would text her around and like that. She said, well, text me when we're getting home off the bus. Like, all right.
They don't have very many rounds left in them, like all of Scotty Cuccarotti's freaking head concussions that he's had.
Yeah. Admits to doing something. They admit to doing something wrong.
Admit.
Right.
Okay, can I interject?
How do you admit to being raped?
Is there a difference between admitting or an admission?
Yeah.
Like an admission fee? All right. Okay.
Like, can I call hearsay evidence? Sorry.
Since we're here, let's get even further, shall we? I mean, we are getting up, but since we're here, let's break it down even further. So that way we can shut up the likes of Treechie and his little hoopty channel. Okay. Yeah, so admitting, symptoms of admit. To allow scope for permit, like that, to concede as true or valid. And you see that there? Boom. Now, let's go to admission. An act omitting the fact of states being omitted, such as the act of allowing something for consideration before court. And you can pause this for your leisure. I'm just scrolling down slowly. All right. There's more.
To cut you off, hearsay evidence.
Wow.
I'll need that. Well, the point is
Hearsay evidence is not a testimony or admission. It's usually an admission of guilt, correct? But still, you submit and admit to what happened to you. Submission, admission. Oh my God.
What the fuck is it anybody's business, and why is Aaron digging into this dude's fucking wife's information like that and then putting it out there?
See, I'm not the one that dug into it. It was passed along. It had already been published.
Aaron didn't dig it, and people are going to say that I dig it. No, it was presented. Like, Treechie going to send you and say, like, oh, Aaron dug up about the mouse's victim, Jamie. No, it was presented when she was killed during court season, when she ultimately died, and when she was living her life. So we don't want, we're not stalking, harassing. A lot of times the evidence and suppressive stuff is presented to us, like the Lisa Stairs vlog. It was when she wrote 4 years ago. It was presented to us as well.
Published publicly by another group of people that I'm not even really associated with. Oh my gosh. And so I got a hold of it because it was put out publicly, and I put it out as a challenge for Mitch. If he really wanted to take a swing at all this, you should put this out. Grab this link, throw it in your chat room, pull it up.
I remember even told Scotty to do that, but Scotty won't do that. Just like, they forget to insinuate that, how they're going to call the non-emergency number, get a hold of some police officers versus detectives like that. How they go around, the police officer always right, or they're never wrong, or they just make up kind of weird fantasy, all this stuff as well too.
Don't be scared. Not trying to fish anybody, just trying to pass along the information. It's public awareness.
That's exactly what it is. It's about awareness, because that marital rapist does happen. That sometimes, victims are too scared to come forward and testify.
There's an open investigation. Child pornography suspect loose with, it looks like, a lot of qualified immunity. Right? But Treechie can't get that far. He's
that's a very personal, terrible tragedy.
I mean, look what Treechie's trying to do. He's trying to build up his little rundown hoopty channel.
For her to have gone through, regardless of what the fuck Edward may be doing or has done.
Why would she write the blog in the first place unless she wanted, she maybe want awareness to be brought towards that subject and her.
Well, not only that, maybe it's the fact that Lisa wanted her story to be shared out there for other women to say, it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to come forward. It's okay to get counseling therapy. It's okay to not feel ashamed and not feel worthless out there. Like, I've heard a lot of stories that women do feel worthless. Like they go around like blaming themselves, like it's my fault. No. You get dumbass pedophiles, they don't care how a woman dressed, or like, you got these dumbass people like, well, she dressed like that, she's kind of asked for it. No woman ever asked to be raped. And anytime the woman says no, it means no. Period. I mean, Predward didn't take no for an answer. Drake Cameron Decker didn't take no for an answer.
For what happened to her? That's why you write. That's why you go public with some things, right?
Yeah.
You want people to maybe spread it around, talk about it, raise awareness. Oh, okay.
And since then, right? This poor woman was probably forced into a situation.
See, probably, and this is why this guy didn't get very far in the Pizzagate videos
Nope.
for Mr. Muffin Man.
And has to deal with.
This is probably why Treechie he didn't get that much traction at Pizzagate, especially at Thomas Schoenberger and around the Muffin crew.
That shit, right? And she wrote about it on a blog, and this piece of shit, Aaron, felt that it was his duty to go dig that information up and put it out there.
There's
He didn't dig it up.
Narrative out of probably 100 of these bullshit little.
And this is the same fucking rhetoric bullshit that Treechie said. Oh, Aaron was stalking, harassing that poor little girl, that little rape victim. How did he know that she died? Because it was on a vlog, it was on the news story, dumb fuck.
Slamfest and roast. They think.
You know, that's the thing about Treechie and some of these losers in the puppy mill. They're too stupid to go look up the information, go dig it up. And then when they do, they probably go do like what Philemon does. They go looking through like Odyssey and BitChute. Yeah, misleading information.
They're doing with fantasies and probabilities, and not even taking into account there's victims' admissions into the public record. Okay. Oh my gosh, if I messed up that part of the language, I'll just shut down. I guess I'm done. Treechie got me. But I thought he was going to rage quit to Twitch right at New Year's.
Yeah, I think New Year's would happen.
23 because of Mr. Cox.
That didn't
Now
last
he's
that
been
long.
involved for some reason. Oh, okay. All right.
For me to even know about it, right?
What?
This piece of shit, Aaron, felt that it was his duty to go dig that information up and put it out there for me to even know about it, right? That's how disgusting Aaron is.
Yeah.
And I've got it recorded.
This isn't the first victim that Treechie, where I'm trying to bring victims' advocacy and awareness to a certain subject or tough topic, because
No, as a matter of fact, it was over a year ago, he was doing the same exact fucking bullshit about Mouse's victim, Jamie. He kept saying, like, then Treechie's so fucking dumb. He can say, oh, she's a little girl, No, a little girl is defined as a girl that's at age 12 and under. Jamie Walsh was a teenager. She was 15 and she hit 16 when Mouse took advantage of her.
some people just have to carry or cover tough topics.
Yep.
But this isn't the first victim that Treechie, okay, has weaponized
Yep.
and doesn't even know her first name. There you go. This is definitely probably not even the second. This is probably the third or fourth victim that is a victim of someone else. To where I'm trying to cover the story.
And most likely a victim that was of molestation or rape. And Treechie wants to run to grab the headline, like he's raising awareness for what? For his clown double down buddies, like the Muff Man, all this shit.
At least, okay, maybe Treechie can bring up to his buddy Predward that covering when you're covering a victim story like the News Now Houston case.
Yep.
Okay, you might want to go a little lighter in the paint and not go through the court case record.
Especially when Predward was reading the whole detail like it was a soft porn, a script like that. Not even Teresa Richard read the detail, because you know why? She did it respect as the victim. Because when you're doing it like that, just like over a couple years ago, many of us, like when Paulie was around, a lot of us called like Masshole, Kate, and a few others. We were calling on News Now Omaha when him and a couple buddies were out supposedly cop watching, and they start filming into an ambulance. There was a woman in there who was a rape victim, and they were out there filming her, and everybody say, yo, whoa, what's up, bro? Why you filming that rape victim, man? That's fucking creepy, bro. They're like, oh, it's a cop watch, next petition. Bro, you're out there you're scaring her. You're putting fear to her, man. That's a rape victim. It's like, these people have no problem re-victimizing victims like Predward did when he's reading all the details, news out of Houston's case, all that shit. But he did it for his clicks and clouds and donuts from the bingo cat ladies.
Of exactly down to the detail of the sick, gory details that happened to a minor victim.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But Edward will cover that. I'm just
He
trying
sure
to
did.
cover some things lightly on the surface that are harder things to, that's why I haven't covered that vlog on my channel yet.
I put it on. It's unlisted on my main channel. I just haven't put it out
I did kind of cover it, but I read it word for word. But, should I have done a better job on it? But you know what? I just want.
there because I fucking hate.
But I didn't get detailed eyes. I just read the
I
word.
fucking hate Aaron. Aaron.
That's why the hate over this dillweed has taken over, and he was going to rage quit to Twitch 2023 New Year's Day because of Mr. Cox. But he's back. I mean, he came back like a week later.
It's probably the lowest piece of shit that I've met on this fucking platform.
You haven't met shit because you're tied into your dumbed down reality, thinking you're a badass and a webcam warrior. It really hasn't probably left your
Shit, dude. Treechie hasn't left Oklahoma in his entire life. I mean, I don't think he's ever got out of Tulsa. I mean, Broken Arrow's close to Tulsa. I don't think he's left Tulsa city limits. And he's going around wearing Oklahoma City Thunder gear, ready to snaggle to wife Jackie. Hey, let's show the vlog real quick and right here. So yeah, this is the vlog. She wrote this 4 years ago. That's his wife. Just run down real quick. She did run another story too. There's another one she wrote down. Not enough. All right, I'm out of here, my job. Peace out.